Hello, welcome to Oxford Heirlooms. In this video, we're going to get ready to embroider the design right above the front hem. Now, what I have done preliminarily, I folded the dress in half and I put a little blue dot right in the center of the front of the dress. Okay, now I've got my piece of foam core board down here so that I would have a little bit of padding. But I'm going to put my pattern underneath the dress. Let me see if I can get this lined up a little better. I'm going to line this blue dot up with the center bullion rose. Let me see if I can get that to line up and not wiggle around. I may need to just pull the pattern down a little bit. Let me pull the pattern down just slightly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think that that is now level, except now that I've moved off to one side. There we go. Okay, now with my friction erasable pen, I'm going to draw the three little lazy daisy leaves on the end. Then I'm going to draw a line that I will do feather stitching along. Then I've got another little lazy daisy leaf. And then a bullion rose. Two more lazy daisy leaves, a bullion rose in the center. Two more lazy daisy leaves on the right. Another bullion rose. Another lazy daisy leaf. Draw another line for feather stitching. And then the last three lazy daisy leaves. Okay, now I'm going to use my very, very small embroidery hoop. I'm going to start off by doing, by embroidering the feather stitching first because it will be flat. And then I can hoop the center to get all three bullion roses at the same time. Okay. So I'm going to be starting with the 369 pistachio green. Let me put my little embroidery hoop in here. Okay, so I will do the feather stitching, and I'm going to feather stitch to where the feathers are pointing towards the outside of the embroidery. So let me get started embroidering and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got that hand embroidery completed on the front of the dress. And it looks, it blends with what was up above, up here at the bodice. Let me see if I can get that to focus in. There it goes. Okay, so while I was off camera, let me see if I can zoom out for a minute. I also sewed the buttons on the back of the dress so that I could button it. I wanted to make sure that my lace insertion is level down here near the bottom. And before I sewed the lace insertion on, I checked the level of my lace insertion line, and the bottom of my dress matches up. Okay, now in the next video, we're going to work on hemming the dress. But before I do that, you can see I still have some blue marks from my fabric marking pen on the dress. And I believe what I do is I will inspect the dress with my spray bottle of distilled water that I use to get all the blue marks away. But in the next video, we will be hemming the dress, and then we'll be finished with the dress and we'll move on to the little slip. But that hand embroidery looks nice, doesn't it? Thank you.